I'm on board the research vessel Storm, and Captain Bill Berner is with me right now, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about the science on the Great Lakes and one of the buoys out here that can do a lot of cool things.
Yeah, so this is the GLERL, Great Lakes Environmental Research Laboratory's MET data buoy, or a meteorological data buoy. We have 4 of them around the Great Lakes that we service, we put in, we take out, and they're here to record wind speed, air temperature, water temperature, wave height, currents, and it's uplinked on an hourly basis to the internet. So you can go on their webpage, you can see all the meteorological data that's happening out here real time. It's just about an hour lag time. This buoy in particular has the one here I keep looking at. It's over just off the stern of the boat. It has an underwater package, we refer to it as, instrument package that's on the bottom that's tethered to the buoy with a data cable that goes up the buoy's mooring line and then to the antennas and then broadcasted to the internet. Those instruments are collecting currents, like I said, and conductivity, temperature, and then temperature at depth and temperature at the bottom and temperature at the surface. It's pretty handy for some local scuba divers. They can go out here, log onto the web page, and look and see what the temperature variation is on the surface of the water and at the bottom where the wreck would be, where they'd actually be scuba diving.
And how long have these buoys been out here for? And is there only one in Thunder Bay?
There's only one in Thunder Bay. There's 4 that we service, that our group services. There's this one here in Thunder Bay. There's one in Cleveland that gets used pretty extensively for water intake for their municipal water supply. They monitor some dissolved oxygen things down there in that area, Lake Erie. We have another one off Muskegon, Michigan, over in Lake Michigan, and then there's another one in Ludington.
And how did you decide on its location? Why is it where it is in Thunder Bay?
Partly with our relationship with the sanctuaries, and then also just the uniqueness of Thunder Bay and how many people use the area for recreation with scuba diving. It's kind of a point of interest for that, and then also with all the archaeological stuff that takes place here in Thunder Bay.
And how important are the buoys?
I think they're important. I think a lot of people who spend a lot of time on the water would agree that they're very handy tools to have. You can make a call, especially for us, we can make a call, more educated call on whether we're going to work today or whether we're not due to weather. So I think most recreational fishermen, divers would agree that it's handy information to have.
And how long has this buoy been in Thunder Bay for?
We usually put them out in the spring, so we usually try to get them in right around the 1st of May. April would be ideal, depending on weather, but usually April to May, and then they'll stay out right on through October mostly. I think this one's slated to be removed around the end of October.
And is there a lot of maintenance with them? Do you have to, check on them every so often, make sure?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we have some smaller boats, some guys that do the maintenance. They can run out on a nice calm day and check connections, replace sensors, and a lot of that is all monitored via the internet back at the laboratory in Ann Arbor, and they can look at the data and see whether things are working. As a matter of fact, the guys that are on the bottom now, they were asked to see if they could move some things off the sensors. Some cables had been set up on the sensors that's interfering with some of the current data. So they're going to probably do that for us today.
All right, well, thank you so much, Bill. And if you want to continue learning about things that go on at Thunder Bay, tune in.